Hey, South Jersey, hope you're all having a wonderful Tuesday. We had some sunshine to start and then clouds for the afternoon. And as we go into tomorrow, we have a coastal flood advisory in effect for all of South Jersey from 6 p.m. until midnight. We are anticipating areas of roadway flooding throughout this time due to the combination of easterly winds from tomorrow's storm as well as the full flower moon coming up on Thursday. We'll talk more about the coastal flooding in a little bit here. Let's look at our temperatures, and we were warm Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We're all above average, but today, not so much. We were at and even a little bit below average for much of South Jersey. Average high temperatures are in the upper 60s for this time of year, and we are going to stay below that for each of the next 7 days. For this evening, temperatures will be falling into the 50s here, and then deeper throughout our overnight hours, we'll get into the low to mid 40s. That's on the lower end of seasonable. Clouds will continue to build in. Then for Wednesday, we have a little bit of a coastal storm. It's a weak coastal storm. It moves off the Virginia, North Carolina coast. You see that rain starting to come in just around midday or during the late morning hours. I believe between 10 a.m. to noon is when we start to see the showers, and it will be showers throughout the afternoon and into the evening hours. Not a washout during this time, but if you want the solid dry time, focus it before 10 a.m. Rainfall totals generally light between a tenth to a quarter of an inch. Highest totals along the shore. For Wednesday, otherwise, temperatures are going to be downright chilly for early May. We're talking about mid-50s here. About a dozen degrees below average for this time of year. And then as we go into the evening, we are going to worry about the coastal flooding. It will be minor flood stage. We're expecting 6 inches to up to a foot of saltwater inundation in some spots. And I want you to look at this. This is from Climate Central, and what we did here was simulate what the flood could look like. Now, this tool is usually for climate change flooding, just over time, but you can use this for day-to-day events, and you see some areas of Atlantic City with water. It's just the usual spots, but still some nuisance flooding to deal with. Otherwise, as we look at our 7-day forecast, a few areas will get into minor flood stage Thursday evening, but not as widespread as tomorrow. Otherwise, you notice those chilly temperatures, and look at the weekend. Friday into Saturday into Sunday, temperatures all well below average. It's going to be a jacket-worthy day all throughout the day on Saturday. And look at where that air is coming from. This is from something called the high split model, and it pretty much just takes a parcel of air and it can backtrack out a couple of days. So the air today in northern Canada, right near the Arctic Circle, will be ours come Saturday. That's why we will be so much below average here. And then for Mother's Day morning, a frost on the mainland. Usually we try to plant on Mother's Day itself. I think you will be able to during the afternoon. Temperatures will warm up, but still, even as we go into next week, we are anticipating below average temperatures. You can follow me on social media for the latest in South Jersey weather. I also posted about my Nonna today, who was on the Rachel Ray Show. Very exciting. I loved it. We all loved it. Video chatted with my cousins from Italy. You can catch that on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, or you can go to our website. We have the pasta granny story that I originally wrote about 2 years ago at pressafac.com/weather.